Welcome to CombatFitness.com's Technique of the Week. I'm judo instructor Mike Getchell with my amazingly handsome partner Michael Ransom. Today we're going to be demonstrating a technique called Tai Otoshi. Used in the judo world, it's called a body drop. It's a hand technique. We're learning this technique for you guys. We want to start in a nice, simple posture. We don't need to worry about too much getting our feet staggered or anything like that. We don't want to add variables that'll kind of complicate stuff. So initially where we're going to start with this throw, I'm going to start out with the real basic, just sleeve and lapel grip. This is a real standard grip that everybody knows, so it's easy to kind of get started used to. So again, this is a hand throw, so there's going to be a lot of importance, a lot of focus on my hands in terms of opening his body up and then finishing the throw. So for this technique, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use my hand and foot work to basically open access to his body. My hands are going to break his balance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of pull him up just to this kind of top front corner a little bit. That's all I'm doing is use my hands to pull, to bring him up a little bit. And this is the balance breaking part. This is our kazushi that we want to have that makes it easier to throw him. If he's just a standard stiff object, he's not going to be very easy to throw. So as we use our hands here to break him, it's going to get him off balance. So now that we have him off balance, we now need to insert our body into the proper place to make this technique work. And for Tai Otoshi, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be stepping in with our right foot, and our really one we're going to focus on right now is our trailing foot swinging behind and being in this kind of range near his foot. This technique has some flexibility on it, so it's not a kind of a hard and fast thing, but we just kind of want to be with as we swing our left foot, so I can kind of show you from here, as we break his balance and swing our left foot, it's just going to be coming right inside here. Now what I'm going to do is I have his body up and his body broken. What I need to do to complete the throw, I'm going to take one further step and I'm going to drop my body. I'm going to drop my center of gravity. So I have him up, swing this leg back, and I'm going to drop. And as you can see, I'm keeping my hands up, but I'm dropping my hips. And what this does, it starts to make him kind of collapse. And as you can see, it's a little slow motion, but as you can see, I'm getting effective when I'm dropping my body. He almost just gets kind of swallowed into the space that I've made for him. And what's nice about this technique, once I get him to kind of get swallowed in that space, my hand technique, the Tai Otoshi, is going to be very simple. So I'm stepping in, breaking his balance forward, taking a step back, and then dropping my weight. This left hand is going to be constantly pulling. This right hand is kind of turning and pulling with it. So a couple of things to note about posture, placement. When I get and I'm turned around, what a lot of guys are going to be tended to do is they're going to be kind of leaning over here and trying to pull them across their body. This is an incorrect posture. We want to be essentially right over ourselves. This is a very nice, strong, and stable position, and it's very powerful. I'm not needing to bend over to drag him over my body. I still want to keep like a nice, kind of strong posture from here. So as I turn in, as I come into him, like I'm right, strong posture, I'm over my body. This leg right here, it kind of looks like he's falling over my leg, but I'm not tripping him, I'm not sweeping him. This leg almost acts more like a visual reference, whereas your body drops, I use it to help drop my hips. And again, as I keep his body up and I do this, he just kind of falls in that void. And what I'm going to do is he falls in that void, I'm just going to finish by my hands coming across my body. And I'm wanting to throw him right in front of me. So kind of full speed. I need to go here. One more time. So this is Tai Otoshi. Again, this is Combat Fitness's Technique of the Week. I hope you give us a couple of our other techniques a look, and have a good afternoon. See you soon.
For more techniques or to learn about Boise's premier mixed martial arts training center, please visit CombatFitness.com.